why do I think photography is important for artists? That's what we'll talk about in this video. Hey, my name is Andy. So, photography. How can it help your art? Well, let's think about composition. In other words, composing a scene. With art, sometimes you have to plan it out. In my experience, it takes a bit more time, more effort. Yet with photography, I find it is, at least in my case, a bit more simple, especially when I'm out and about. It gives me good practice in practicing composing, finding a scene. Let's say I'm at the park, I'm out and about, taking a walk or whatever, and I see something and I say, oh, I want to take a picture of that photograph, but I don't just whip out my phone and snap. No, I'll try my best to compose it, to orient the camera, that find the best angle. This has helped me in my mind visualize and better compose my own artwork and my own paintings, and it gives me great practice, great kind of insight into what might be the best angle for a drawing, for a scene. Actually, I'll tell you this, several years ago when I first was really getting into photography and using my camera, I did this little project where I took pictures of different items, food items, cookies with milk or water and food coloring. I had a black background and a white background, and I practiced with the lighting, moving the lighting around, experimented with the camera settings and all that, and this really helped me to be able to understand lighting, understand how light kind of interacts with the subject, with different shapes, and also playing with the background, foreground objects, seeing how things went together in the scene, and looking through the camera lens and being able to see, okay, maybe that there's not enough room, I need to space things out more, going from my idea in my head to then putting it into practice with what I was doing. And sometimes with art, with drawing, you have an idea and then you go and you put it on paper and you discover you don't really have enough room for all that. Also, one other thing is, on my phone I've built up a library of thousands of photos of things I like, whether it be animals or flowers, plants, portraits of people in the style that I like. And now when sometimes I'm drawing or doing something, I'll go on either my computer or wherever my photo album is, and I'll say, oh, I need a photo of this or of that, or of something of this lighting or that lighting, and I'll go in and find it. And since I've learned some, I'm not a professional photographer, I know what I like, and I have this album. I can go in and find something that suits my needs when creating a drawing or a painting, and that way I have my own photo references that are mine and I can use for my artwork. Oh, and another thing I want to mention is taking pictures of your own artwork. This can be challenging. For example, if you have a painting and it has a lot of varnish, and then you go and you don't know how to take a picture, and let's say you do and it has terrible reflections, well, you have to learn something about lighting, about the angle, about the camera settings, and I found that it is something that can be difficult to do, but I've had a friend that has helped me in the past and taught me things about photography, about the angle, about the lighting, and how to set up the camera, how to set up the painting, and what to do, what not to do. So that's also one way, because when you want to share your art, please try to share a good photograph, not something with horrible shadows or horrible reflections. We don't want that. And we want to see your artwork and be able to appreciate it, what it truly is. and most newest phones nowadays take amazing photographs. So anyways, that's my thought on photography and art. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.